Hi, welcome to my page. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tutorials. Opening up the ties for the wreath. First thing I do. Let's fast forward through this. Okay, everything I do is what I do, so you can do it too if you want. I'm trying to help with little tutorials, so if you need help with wreath making, I'm here. Okay, so I'm going to use this mesh. It's 21 inches. And it's just deco mesh. I'm going to do the 10-inch poof like always. I like that strategy. It's easy. There's a lot of things you can do, but I'm doing the 10-inch poofs. I'm going to get a zip tie. Gather your mesh. I'm going to zip tie here. You don't have to, but I'm doing it. Alright, so 10-inch mesh. You can measure out 10 inches. And it's a poof. But I just like to go real quick. You skip one, go to the other one. That's 10 inches right there. And you come back. I'm keeping the end of the mesh down, facing down. Okay, so it's facing down on both sides. It just makes it easier when you're opening up the mesh for the poof. So skip one, 10 inches there. Make sure the ends are down. It just makes it easy, you see? When you open the poof, you have the ends at the bottom. Okay? Okay, I'm going to speed up the process a little bit more now. Here's the sign. It's a cute polka dot Easter wreath. So when you're working on the wreath, you can open it up as you go, or wait till the end. I don't know. Sometimes I wait, sometimes I go and do it. But since I'm doing a tutorial, I'm going to try to do it as I go. So that way you can see the 10-inch poof. Okay, so now we're here at the end. And you see how I zip tied it. I didn't use this pipe cleaners. I didn't use these ties. So now I'm going to use it to close it off. 10-inch poof. I'm going to close it off. And we're going to move on to the top part. Okay. And I'm going to use another zip tie, and I didn't get it. But before that, I'm going to open up my ties so they're ready. It helps you while you're going. They're already open. So open up your top ties. All right. So I'm going to move this to the top and zip tie it here. Can you see that? I just moved it to the top. And I'm going to zip tie it. Okay. So 10-inch poof, the same thing on the top. Skip one. Skip one. That's 10 inches right here. Make sure the ends are facing down. The ends, I mean, that's up to you. I like them because it helps when you open up this. You see, they're inside. They're not sticking all over the place, but that's a tip you can take with you. You can use it. Okay. I'm going to cut it off before. Okay, so we're going to fast forward through this one. I'm just doing the same thing, 10-inch poops. Hope you enjoyed. 10-inch poop. I'm going to make the Woodland Ruffle with this mesh. It's check fabric mesh. 10.5 inches by 10 yards. And I'm going to cut them at 36 or 32 inches. Now, I'm going to do 32. Okay guys, so you're going to cut 32 inches of this mesh. You need 2 rows for this technique, the Woodland Ruffle. So 32 inches long of this mesh and 2 rows. Okay, Woodland Ruffle. I'm getting the end of one of them. I'm going to roll it 1 or 2 times. And then roll it. And then we go, the ruffle, this is where you want it to ruffle a lot. You want to see that ruffle. So walk your fingers forward. And you have your ruffle, Woodland Ruffle. And you add it to your wreath. Beautiful. It's good if you have a clip. It doesn't have to be this big. You can use those clips they have for the beach tiles. Gathering the mesh, and you have a ruffle. I cut around 18 at 32 inches. And the Woodland Ruffle is good with a fabric mesh, jute mesh, comes out real pretty with mesh like this. You can also do it with deco mesh. It's just going to be, it's not going to be as pretty. But I've done it with deco mesh, so yes, you can. But I like it because it gives the wreath, it gives it more volume to the wreath. Okay, last Woodland Ruffle. Same thing, roll and walk your fingers. See, it gives it a lot of volume. That's what I love about adding the Woodland Ruffle or the ruffles to the wreath.